Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So today we are going to discuss the frequently asked question in the comment section of our videos. When will we start getting calls? So many of the people have been, eagerly waiting for receiving the calls in the IT industry, but still the calls have not yet started coming. So see, many of us are there. So let it be someone who is working in the software testing field, someone is working in the software development field. So the people who are working in IT in the technical or in the non-technical roles have not been receiving calls in the 2023 year, right? So we'll see this thing in the detail in this video. But before that, if you're watching this video for the very first time, then please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel, right? Now, many testing folks are asking, why are we not yet receiving testing calls? Why are we not receiving calls, right? So I would like to update you that the calls actually have reduced in the IT industry. And looking at the detailed analysis, the recent detailed analysis, so we have found that the hiring in the IT sector has almost dropped by 25%, right, versus last year. So if we see last year, April 2023, sorry, last year, April 22 to this year, April 23, the jobs in the IT sector, the hiring in the IT sector has dropped by 25%, right? So this was the data that was found out, that was consolidated with respect to the jobs those are available at the naukri.com or linkedin.com, right? Now, India's top four IT companies saw the net addition of just nearly 2000 employees in quarter three, right? So, which is the lowest in the last 8 quarters. And most of the companies have been delaying onboarding of new employees. Some of them have been reportedly offered close to 50% salary cut. So this is an example of Wipro, right? They had rolled out the offers of 6.5 lakh to the freshers, but now they are requesting candidates, the freshers, to join at 3,50,000 package, right? So this is the statement, the 50% salary cuts in the exchange for immediate placement, right? So if they will agree to join, so they will quickly receive the job. They will be onboarded very soon, right? The active job volumes in the tech sector have dropped by nearly 50% on a year-on-year basis, according to the staffing firm Fano. So this is the firm who has done this analysis. Okay. Now there also has been flood of news reports about layoffs. Indeed, to lay off 15% of their total workforce, nearly 2,200 employees. Amazon will be laying off 9,000 people. GitHub has laid off its entire engineering team in India, over 100 jobs. Disney announced 3 rounds of layoffs that could affect about 7,000 employees. Indian startups have already laid off close to 5,000 people in 2023 as per the layoffs. Now, next month, we might see more. And apart from that, the recent addition, Accenture, nearly 19,000 employees. The whooping figure of 19,000 came at the news from Accenture, right? So flood of layoffs, dropping job volumes, changing work trends, right? So this is because of the uh, economic conditions across the world have been, the graph has been going down, right? Not only this, but for the students also, this has become a nightmare. Imagine a candidate who is expected to join at 6,50,000. He receives an official email that you need to join at 3,50,000. If you agree to do so, so we will onboard you as soon as possible. So the impact is now being seen in the on the IT industry also. So not only single company, not only it's about Accenture or Wipro, but so many companies, GitHub, Indeed, Disney, right? Amazon, Meta, Google, Facebook, Alphabet, a hoping list of companies are there, and these are all big shots, right? If they are suffering, so what about the small scale companies? What about the medium scale companies, right? Layoffs are happening at the large companies that hired a lot of people, right? And it's good that mid-sized companies or startups have actually, not done layoff, but they are filtering candidates based on their poor performance, right? some startups haven't been firing people. Investors have informed founders to be conservative with hiring and hike. So now they will be very conscious. They will be very uh, they will think about the decision, and then only they will hire the further people, right? So you can see the companies, the IT industry, right, who is known to be one of the best resource for creating jobs in the industry, they itself are getting impacted. That's why most of the people themselves are not getting calls, right? If the people are getting calls, those are the among the people who are having a lot of experience, right? Or those are people who would be called for the billing projects, right? So in my another video, I'll explain what is the difference between billing versus non-billing, right? So this is what is happening in the IT industry. So that's why the calls have reduced. That is why uh, you are not getting calls, right? So you're not getting call because there is an issue in your profile, or there is some problem with your knowledge. How you will come to know that there's a problem in your knowledge? Once the interview will get scheduled, you would not be able to answer few of the questions, then only you will come to know. But interviews are only not getting scheduled, right? People are getting some cold calls. Okay, that are you available for this particular, and then they stop getting calls, right? So what is happening for those people, they might be having a lot of expected salary would might be too much high for them. So as I had mentioned the example of Wipro, so on the similar lines, the companies are trying to hire the mandatory required people at the less salary with less hype, right? That's why if you are getting call and your interview is not getting scheduled, then there has to be a game with the expected salary only. Nothing else can be the point over here. That is why the calls are reducing in the IT industry, right? So uh, majorly the update you can see everywhere, cost cutting is happening, layoffs are happening wherever there was, for example, 4 people project work, so 3 people are only made to work, and they are compensated to make to work for 4 people, right? So that's how the IT industry has been now getting impacted because of the recession that is there in the Western countries, and the war that is going on between Russia and Ukraine. So that has also uh, eaten a lot of that has put a lot of economic pressure on the industries, right? So this is the update on why the calls are less in the IT industry. This is the major reason behind that, right? And no need to worry about this particular point. What you have to do is you have to study, you have to learn, you have to make sure that you learn majority of the testing. You learn majority about testing, let it be manual testing, automation testing, whatever testing tools, technology is there, you learn it to the very core area, you learn it to the maximum point, so that once the situation improves and the hiring starts, then uh, and your interviews are getting scheduled, so you get those calls very quickly, very easily, right? So that's it for this video, right? And please let us know in the comment section, how do you feel, and what can we do to help you to get a good job in the IT industry, right? And not only that, but we are also taking mock interviews. Those are also free of cost. So if you are looking for the free mock interview on software testing, so just share your CV with us at the name of our YT channel at gmail.com. So RD automation learning at the rate gmail.com. You can just share your CV with us, right? And we will schedule your mock interview very soon. So thank you so much for watching this video, and uh, please keep take care of yourself, and stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.